How to approach girls when there is no conversation starter. Hi all. If I see a cute girl that I'm interested in getting her number, I will usually find something to comment on to get a conversation started. Whether that is commenting on her outfit if she's wearing a shirt with writing, a picture or something on it, or on how I like her hair or things of this nature, etc. My question is, if it is a girl with nothing to comment on, regular hair, clothing is nothing special, she's not doing anything, is it somewhat effective to just say, hey, I think you're really cute. I was wondering if I could get your number? Thanks. Y'all like jazz? I once managed to sum up some uncharacteristic courage and approached a woman sitting alone with a simple hi. May I sit and talk with you for a bit? To my amazement, she consented somewhat enthusiastically. After 10 or 15 minutes of just talking, we set up a real date. I doubt that works very often, but I figure if you like her well enough, it's worth a shot. Damn girl, you shit with that ass? I think you could be up front and say something like, you really caught my attention. My biggest piece of advice: give your number. Or something like your IG account that's got a perspective of who you are. Less creepy. Gives her an out if she doesn't feel the connection. Use in spoken riz. You can comment on your surroundings instead. Use your location as inspiration. Like in a coffee shop. Ask if they are studying or simply what brings them there. Hey, I think you're really cute. I was wondering if I could get your number? This is a good line. But before you go for the number, ask them what do they like to do for fun. Then for the number or date. There is always a way to start a conversation. You can start with a cheesy comment like, why are you here? Angels must be missing you. Heck, ask for the route to somewhere nice or heaven because she must know the way. It is all about how your swag, attitude, attractive, creepy factor is. Don't say, can I get your number? Ask her how her day is going. Make a guess about her. Is she a student? Is she going to X store? Create a conversation. Then say, I got to run, but I would love to get to know you more. Let's exchange numbers. Something along those lines. Try asking for help. Say something like, do you know where the cafe is? The one called Michelle's. If she's not interested, she'll shut you down by saying don't know and sticking her earphones in. But if she's interested in talking, she'll give you directions or whip out her phone to find out where it is. You can go from there. Is that the best you've got? Good grief. Depends on the situation almost entirely. If you're in a club or bar, I'd say pickup lines are almost expected, but if it's in a normal setting, in like everyday life, just be yourself and be genuine and just find something to compliment. And give them your number. But don't mention hanging out when you do it. Just say text me sometime so it isn't like you're trapping them, lol. Giving options for meeting when you do helps a lot too. Give them a bunch of choices. I think that asking her name is probably a great start too. You could ask her about something about yourself. You could use a hypothetical situation. I reckon all are decent ways to meet a random girl you're attracted to. Just bring your riz with you. Hey, sorry to bother you. Pause and gauge a reaction. Then never mind, or I had a wild thought to give you my number, so here it is. Then make small talk. If you're an attractive woman, these cold approaches happen a lot whether you want them to or not. So be understanding of a negative reaction or even a nice one that goes nowhere. That's a high risk, low reward way of doing it. Cold approaches remove any and all familiarity, and it reduces it to pure looks, and you will seem like a stranger, unknown commodity. Great way to just seem creepy desperate. If you can't find something, some social interaction, some way of starting rapport, maybe just let it go. Man. Approaching a girl can be intimidating, especially if you haven't started talking yet. One way to approach a girl is to focus on eye contact and smiling. It helps break the ice and shows that you are interested in talking. Additionally, you can start a conversation by asking an open-ended question or commenting on something in the domain. It can be as simple as asking about the weather or reviewing a book or movie. Trust, friendliness, and respect are also crucial when approaching girls. This will help ensure the conversation goes smoothly and both parties feel comfortable. Just say, "Hey, how's it going?" and introduce yourself. Don't ask for someone's number or tell them you think they are hot as an opening. You've got to have a bit of an interaction first, or it's just uncomfortable and seems low effort. I've rejected good-looking guys before because they dove straight in with trying to get my number before having a conversation with me. Well, I always like to start with compliments and then jokes. I really shouldn't have to tell you. Not sure if you are deserving.